Here's our grand final of one of the best GGG's Cups that we've had in a while. 3,500 people watching this live. And we have XlorD versus Foggy. We have seen Foggy in the ESL Cup finals against Happy. There was a 2-3 super close, but spectacular and almost flawless matchup versus Undead. The grind versus Undead is definitely real for Foggy. He finally wants to defeat Happy in one of these best of 5 finals. Here it's all best of 1. And XlorD is not happy, but he's definitely super strong as well. So I'm looking forward to this. What's XlorD's solution to Foggy's Night Elf? We'll see you in a bit. Let's go.
Yeah, Foggy versus Happy was an absolute treat on Sunday. And now, with Foggy almost beating Happy, does that mean he should be easily able to take out XlorD? Well, I certainly don't think easily. XlorD is one of the strongest undeads in Europe, in my opinion, the second strongest. So Foggy needs to make sure not to underestimate the opponent. In the past, I would have said this is now going to be a question for Foggy between Keeper and Demon, but recently it has been all about the Demon Hunter. Keeper also now for Foggy, reserved exclusively for the matchup against Orc, like all other Night Elves pretty much out there. Foggy was still the biggest believer in the Keeper as long as he could, but Hero has turned out to be too weak in the late game. And that should be the Demon. If this had been a Keeper right now, I could have eaten all my words, but no. It's the Demon Hunter. It's going to be most likely the one base tier 3 tech play, which has been looking so good. Then again, Foggy still has this fast expansion, marksmanship archer style that is rarely successful against Happy, only really on Echo Isles. But perhaps he thinks it might be a good idea against XlorD.
Yeah, I mean, when Mass Archers was introduced, it was oftentimes here on Northern Isles, so there's a decent shot, I guess, to see it. Yeah. But he was just so good with the normal Dryad Bear Mountain Giant style that we see nowadays that, like, it's a lot of money on the line here. It's like winner takes it all, $200 for one map. I don't think Foggy is going to fool around.
Yeah, this, I can almost guarantee you, every single Foggy game I've seen against Undead for 3 weeks or so, he does basically the exact same thing, which is he goes up to his 50 food army with Dryad and Bear, makes the next 2 Moonwells, and then with those next 2 Moonwells, he'll wait till he has enough resources for 2 Mountain Giants, and he shoots up to 64 food with the next 2 Mountain Giants, and then that's when he looks for a fight. And almost guaranteed that is what we're going to see here.
Yeah, I would agree. In the final against Happy, he threw in the Expo once, right?
Yeah.
XlorD with the ring. He will also play pretty standard, I guess. I don't expect any Gargs here. With that tap being built out especially.
Oh,
yeah, go ahead.
Sorry, I was going to say, is this best of 1? But I just saw it is best of 1.
Yeah. All best of 1 in the GGG's Cups.
And terrible items coming out for Mr. Demon Hunter. Those are like the 2 worst. Like, you're happy with anything but Wand of Mana Stealing, and honestly, you're happy with, I guess, +3 intel, you can pass it on to the Naga later, but you really want the +3 agility. Very, very, very bad item luck coming out for Foggy. For the Death Knight, of course, we see the Claws +9, and Ring Protection +3, which Ring Protection +3 is not that great. With that Claws +9, you can bet that's going to end up on the Lich in about 4 to 5 minutes.
That's pretty good indeed, especially against the Dryads. Foggy living on the edge with his Demon Hunter here, 2410 HP. Oh my, XlorD is getting closer. This is a lot of Moon Juice. But he didn't use any mana burns, so I guess it's fine. Murdoch, kill him. Yeah, that. Boots on the DK. Hunter's Hall pretty exposed on the way to tier 2. Could be fodder for some ghouls. We have the Demon Hunter keep on creeping. We also have a replenishment potion, so he can save a lot of moves. But XlorD, old school undead style, diving into the base.
Super nice play there, saving that Wisp. Now, it's not that uncommon to see something like that, but really well done by Fox to save that Wisp after XlorD committed the coil to it. Here's another thing I wanted to say is him buying those boots kind of tells Foggy he's going to do some kind of Naga push. It's rare that you buy those boots and then you don't go Naga second, because almost always you end up passing the boots to the Naga, and you try and do some kind of tier 2 damage to the elf army with that Naga. That usually comes in the form of using the skeleton wand, using that speed aura, and trying to pick off as many of those archers as you can.
Yeah, I don't like that at all. Normally, this is only really effective if you play against level 2 demon. As we can see here, though, it's level 3 demon. Because he rushed level 3 and the boots! I absolutely love it. And what we saw between Happy and Foggy, when Happy knew that he couldn't prevent level 3 demon hunter, he stepped away from the Naga, rather went for a faster tech and a Lich, and then maybe a Naga third. But XlorD, yeah, you're absolutely right. If he goes for boots, that almost means he has to invest into Naga, he has to find kills.
Ooh.
But I don't even know that he has the opening. How is XlorD's tech slower, by the way? It should be faster.
This positioning by Foggy, like taking command of the center of the map with the Naga first. I was just going to say the same, Remo. I have no idea, because usually the undead will be able to grab the Naga about 3 to 4 seconds faster than the Night Elf. And here we see, not only did Foggy grab that Naga, but he kind of took command of the center of the map to make sure that the undead wasn't able to grab the Naga. That was a beautiful dust, by the way. Revealing that archer, and the archer will go down, I think. It's going to be close.
Yeah, with the DK coming back, Frostmourne hungers, but that's the last bit of mana for XlorD as well. Stuck at level 2 still, and at half HP. Demon Hunter perfectly level 3. Naga taking control of more of the map as we're waiting for the tier 3 lore coming up. Not dual lore, but just single lore for faster tier 3. And XlorD trying the same with a Lich coming now.
Yeah, but these boots for the DK really haven't done much. Perhaps he was wanting to go for Naga, but then decided otherwise. Foggy finds
Wand of
the Wind. Oh my god.
That's a gorgeous item. You could actually use that for a DK surround, and there he goes.
Oh wow, this is not looking good for XlorD, but the surround isn't close, is it? Okay, hitboxes are weird sometimes. And that's the TP gone as well. No level 3, no Naga that he wanted to go for, no TP.
This
No
item
good
is also...
outlook.
I'm not sure if we should have this item, honestly. It's so crazy in some situations.
That's a crazy use of the Wand of the Wind. Cycloning the poison guy to make... Oh, and he gets the bone chimes. He's going to be happy about that for sure.
Yeah, that's very nice.
Heals up the Demon Hunter so much already. Now comes poison. 2, 3 targets. Okay, saved half the army from poison.
XlorD lost the TP, but he hasn't lost any units yet. And the scariest part for... Oh, not the scariest part, but where Under really starts hitting their stride is 4 Fiends, 2 Statues, triple hero. And that has not really been delayed much. Foggy didn't find hero kills. But I guess with that TP missing, it's a lot more dangerous for XlorD to go out on the map and aggressively creep. For example, in the corners at the reds.
And Foggy trying to harass with his Demon Hunter, but eats a level 2 Coil and a level 1 Nova, and he's going to be treat and use one of the rejuves that's going to be available in about 3 seconds.
Okay, Naga creeping up for that level 2 Fork Lightning. Parry up the Vitality, never bad against an undead nuke. But okay, they share this map at the moment. One player gets a lap. That's not too bad either, but the DK used the time to get the orb, and this is where the undead gets really strong. With Destroy upgrade, we're still waiting for bears. Master training queued now. Let's get ready for that late game.
No third hero for XlorD yet. It has been popularized by Happy recently to go up to 50 supply without a third hero, expand behind it, and then go creeping further on the map with perhaps a Naga added into upkeep. There's already a Wisp in position at the natural, but the XlorD is creeping top left at the red. May want to go for an expansion there, but no Acolyte coming, so might just be creeping for now. Really good scouting by the Demon, once again comes in. Eats a Nova, but doesn't eat much follow-up damage. This is going to be a lot of mana drain from the Demon. Thanks to the boots! This is easily doable.
You know what? I'm actually going to buy boots every game against Dead.
You should, bro. You should.
I love you. You've convinced me. You've sold me. I'm a believer.
That's what I'm here for. Hopefully I don't play against you.
I would love to. How about a Remo Lado show match sometime? How much fun would that be?
If you didn't play Night Elf, it would be fun, but I don't know about that.
If we get this guy who throws like $1,000 around for show matches, hells yeah.
Oh yeah, I mean, he might actually do that. He might do that.
I mean, you're in contact with him. Let's
Yeah.
get it going. No, we should definitely do that. I like the idea.
It'll be fun. All right. Anyway, getting back to it, I love Foggy's AOW. By the way, a lot of people they lose that AOW while they're creeping the lab.
Demon! Kills the Acolyte, commits the TP for it, so in fact, XlorD wanted to expand top left. Without a third hero. And like, if you don't add in the Naga at around 55 supply, then it's normally too late. So it looks like XlorD might be committing for dual hero play.
And Foggy's going for his own expansion down in the bottom right side as well. Cloak of Flames for Foggy, and I think it was Helm of Valor for...
Nice.
First two bears out. Foggy pretty low on lumber, but that's due to the expansion, of course. And this is where he starts to bank for those two mountain giants that we see a lot. And XlorD has a wrong read a little, goes for the natural. It sets up
This
his
is actually...
expansion now.
Sorry. This is actually kind of an awkward spot that Foggy is in right now with his food count. So he's sitting at 50 out of 60. You can see he doesn't have a lot of wood. We know mountain giants cost a ton of wood. And not only that, you actually need to go up to 70 before you make those two mountain giants. So he kind of has a couple problems right now. He has a wood problem.
You need 70 first, and then you go into 2 MGs, is that what you're saying?
Yeah, that's usually what Foggy does. He goes to 50 out of 70, and then he produces two MGs at the same time.
Yeah, no, that's what's a little confusing.
Yeah.
Anyways,
So-
did he just buy the Ancient Django,
Yes,
Foggy?
he did.
Oh, he did. Wow.
Oh, look at that Wand of the Wind. Pretty
Down
good.
immediately. Being dispelled though by the two destroyers that are in the air, and they're also killing the bears rather quickly. Decent levels. Oh, not getting the last hit here. A little bit of a mistake. Oh, lightning pretty good against fiends.
Holy
And
man,
how is this
so many
bear still
kills
alive?
everywhere.
There we go. Back to a slobber knocker.
This is
Was that fiend not revealed? How was that fiend not revealed?
Yeah, Foggy really needs dust. This is something that...
He has dust.
Oh, he does have
used-
dust.
He used dust for the first
What the
fiend kill.
hell?
But not all of them were revealed.
Oh, that's weird. Very weird.
Oh, if he can get the cancel up here, this would be pretty sick, but I don't think Foggy has the damage.
Or
Oh,
XlorD
that was such a cool
blocking.
block. That Acolyte,
Jesus.
yeah, that Acolyte block saved about 2 hits on this mine, and that may be the difference.
Man, this is so close. It's so
Wow.
close.
Wow, what a play by
He needs
Foggy.
the staff now, yeah.
It was
Damn.
seriously this 2-second Acolyte block that prevented the demon from attacking, and that's exactly the damage. So...
That's a swag play. When you do a play like that, you're like, yeah, boy, I'm the shit.
I think XlorD thinks that's a lot in his life.
Yeah, I could see that. For good reason.
Yeah. Zapper! But blocks it! No way!
No.
Oh.
Oh, wow. Wow, that's Sapper's MVP.
Yeah, Foggy and Zappers, we've seen that before today.
Yeah. That's Zapper number 9 by Foggy today. Across 2 maps.
So... 50 supply for Foggy. Oh, just canceled something. What? He just canceled a bear. Is he waiting to go double MG? Oh, yeah.
There it is. There it is, yeah. So that's a little bit earlier than expected. Like I said, he usually likes to go up to that 50 before breaking into the double MGs, but because of that fight in the middle, he did lose a few bears. So it doesn't really surprise me that he's making the 2 mountain giants right here. But his goal is basically to get an army to be able to fight and defend this expansion. And XlorD is not going to give him that time. XlorD is running across the map right now, and he's going to fight before these 2 MGs are available.
Wow, that's a big call by XlorD. Not trying to go for the expansion, which should be somewhat safe, but pretty much goes all in right here, right now. Ooh, ballsy play from the German.
But the MGs
Honestly-
are not here yet. Invis Demon Hunter, I like XlorD's position so far. Has to win that fight, of course, but without the 14 supply, it looks doable.
And Foggy might have to sack this expand, actually. I don't know if he's going to be able to defend this. He's taking this fight, but he's going to take some pretty heavy losses very quickly. Watch the focus on those bears, the destroyers. 2 bears basically die instantly. Foggy goes down to 50 food. XlorD sitting at 60 some. Oh, and the 2 MGs do enter the fight here. So let's see if these 2 MGs are able to swing the tide in the favor of Foggy. Nice
was also-
taunt coming out.
This was the last dust, by the way. Boro can be abused super hard right now.
Demon Hunter is still looking healthy. He still has that potion as well. Dispel coming out on the Frost Armor, nice.
There's no damage for Foggy right now.
No. It's 3 damage for XlorD. I think he lost all but 1 ghoul. So it will take some time. Detonate to get rid of some mana. 0 on the DK. But yeah. Can Foggy re-engage?
When you play this style as Night Elf, it's kind of like playing with Orc in the sense that, like, with Orc, Blade Master does 90% of the damage. With this army, that Demon Hunter is doing 90% of that army damage. So as long as that Demon Hunter is doing damage, you kind of feel good as the Elf player. But if the Undead player is able to push that Demon Hunter back, it's kind of trouble. And we see that now. Demon Hunter's just going to work. And XlorD is kind of scared to focus the Demon Hunter because of, you know, he is a relatively tanky hero. He has those boots that we've mentioned so many times, as well as the Invul Potion that he can pop at any time as well.
And of course there's the staff to always heal him up, but miraculously XlorD was able to gather that mana for the coin on the Lich, so all that damage was pretty much for nothing. 3 damage on the Destroyer again, on the Bear again with the 3 Destroyers. Naga with Reju kind of helped him, but the Bear dies nonetheless.
2 Fiends taken out for Foggy in the back. Reveal from the lab. Needs another one. And is gonna get the 3rd Fiend over here. Foggy's fighting his way back into this. Even in supply again. Lich. Frost Armor dispelled. Very important to always remember. Now block coming out from the MG. Lich in trouble. Might be falling. Has to transfer an item. Something. Can't do it though. And the Lich
Oh my
falls.
god.
Damn, Foggy.
What an MG block. Put him out in front of that Lich. Yeah, now DK Watt. Block with the Dryad surrounded. GG. Double kill for Foggy at this expo. What a crazy fight and deserved winner of the GGG's Cup after withstanding the all-in by Sonic. And now this great game against XlorD. Both players played really well with swag plays. I hope... I hope XlorD gets something for this as well. But usually it's winner takes all. And that should be the case here as well. But damn, that was a great tournament.
I have no idea how far. That was insane. That was ridiculous. Right at the start, when he first started fighting XlorD, he instantly lost 2 bears. There was a 14 food supply lead for XlorD at one point, and still he was somehow able to hold that. My lord, I'm actually going to have to go back and watch that replay just to see how. My God, that was such an amazing display by Foggy to be able to hold that. That push is so strong from the Undead player.
I think the most crucial part in that defense was always instantly dispelling Frost Armor. Something that a lot of Night Elves neglect to do. But Foggy learned against Happy how important that is. And gets the win.
Yeah, you can really see how much he learned thanks to the games versus Happy. Like, every single week where he was destroyed, he learned something new, and now he puts it all into one basket, and it's so good. It's so good. Such a treat to see him play. But also XlorD making it all the way to the grand final. Real good for him and Mouse Sports, of course. God damn, that was an awesome tournament.
That was a lot of fun. There was a ton of fun games. I'm actually going to go back to see if I can find some of those games early. Like I'm interested in like the Death Note. What was it? Death Note Sonic in the early round. There was, I don't know, there was a bunch in like the round of 16, round of 32. There were some really strong players in this cup.
Whew, that was a fun cast, Lado. We should do that more often.
Hell yeah. Hell yeah. That was a blast. Let's go.
Yeah. We take a break now as we are back tomorrow at noon for WGL. And in case you have no idea what kind of treat we will be able to cast tomorrow, it's the start of the WGL Pro Qualifier, and there's no discussion, there's no vote, there's no democracy. We put down the hammer because we get this: Lin, Fortitude, Happy, Fly in one group, all gonna be played today for the top 8 for Friday. That's just absolutely insane. We don't even have to mention the other groups. That's sick enough.
Forget about the other groups. This is the group. This is super hype. Yeah. Doesn't get much better than this in online tourneys.
Absolutely. In the afternoon, we have the Rocket Beans show with Florentine Will versus Take. And on Friday, we continue with the Pro Qualifier. Then we have the Open Qualifier on Saturday, Global Clan Cup on Saturday, and of course, the Dust League as well. Bidu and Carson are back on Saturday night for us, Friday evening for Lado. As they have Group C and D for you in store. And on Sunday, we are back with Dust League, the Pro Qualifier Finals, and either ESL Cup or W3IL. We're not that sure. The Back to Warcraft grind continues. We have more casts throughout next week and all. Lado, what's up for you for the rest of the day?
Oh my goodness. I'm going to go spend some time with my beautiful wife who's 8 months pregnant. And and then I may be playing late night. I might play some Warcraft late night. And then who knows? I mean, I'm basically stuck at home along with the rest of America. So lots of time on my hands.
And the world, obviously. So give this man a follow on Twitter. As you can see, Lado Blanco. On Twitch, it's Lado's Lounge. I think he will post it in chat right now. That man deserves every follow and praise that you can give him.
If I can say it too. Guys, I'm super close to 5,000 followers on Twitch. Let's go. Help me hit that goal. I'd be so happy. But thank you to you guys too. I really appreciate you having me on here. It was a ton of fun. I love casting with you guys. I love the content you guys put out. So yeah, I really appreciate it.
Great. So that's it for us. See you tomorrow. Have a wonderful evening and greetings to your wife. Adios.